What have you got to say for yourself, Alvin? Don't worry, you're going to be all right. Oh dear, poor Alvin. This is why all the vehicles I put back on the road go for an MOT. Hello, welcome back to Skyrocket. Not really worth doing that, it's only going to be a little video. Anyway, how's it going? It's not a unit video, don't worry. This is a how am I getting on in the unit video project update. There we go. Right, if my timelines seem out of whack, it's because they are, because I've got 4 videos going on at the moment. I'm making 4 different videos. This storm is coming up in one of them. I don't know, man, I just lost track of everything. It's mechanically getting basically, not gutted, but we're doing everything it needs to put it mechanically back on the road, and the GT in the corner is a donor car. There's a video coming out for that, so I'm not gonna tell you a busting lot more about it than that. The GTX is in for some K-Jet bits, and also, I finally have a car where I can do a sunroof video for you guys, because the sunroofs are a source of great confusion. I stupidly opened my big mouth about the fact that I know how to work on them and that I can fix them, and I've had a run of sunroofs. And I've got to the point now where I'm sick of doing them enough that I will still take them on every now and again, but I'd rather give it the old, like I did with my Peerberg videos, I'd rather just put it out there on the internet, and then if people are still struggling, they can get in touch and I can sort it out for them. It'll thin the herd. It's a very nice GTX though. It's been off the road, I think about 10 years, the owner said. Very good customer of mine. Also a very good customer of mine. This Scirocco is one of my favourites. We've had some falling outs over the time I've been working on it, but it's got 228,000 miles on it. So all this lack appeal is all hard earned. Patina, wear and tear, used, stories, stickers everywhere, roof rack, exactly my kind of thing. Though we do argue. Bad news about Alvin. So everything I've done on Alvin flew through. That's a good feeling, because I was really nervous. I've done so much stuff on him, like completely strip and rebuild the brake calipers, free them all off because you can't get them anymore, rear brakes, handbrake, all the wiring, none of the electrics worked, put the front end back together, a few interior bits, but he failed on corrosion, which I'm really gutted for him about. I'm not angry at the car, it's just a shame. So he has, I'll probably cut some footage in because I filmed this all and then realised I haven't got my mic. He had plastic sill covers over, which are from the factory, but whoever put them back on this side, someone's done a repair on this rear corner, and then they've screwed the plastic cover back on, and it's stripped all the paint out from inside the holes, and it's rotted the sills in 4 different places. Along yonder. I feel very sorry for Alvin. I'm not going to name names, but I had some welding done to the rear end of the vehicle that cost, for the finish, a small fortune. So I'll be doing the welding on this now. I know it's going to be hidden behind plastic seal covers, but frankly, I don't care. If they're getting charged for it, I want to make sure that it's a fair deal. A lot of bodywork rectification as a result of that rear panel getting welded. It had to be done. The boot floor was completely rotten. You could see the fuel tank through the boot. I just wish it had been done a bit neater, because the rear end, instead of curving, went thump, 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 and you could see the welds from Cheltenham. What's the most diplomatic way I can say this? For all the talk about how they found like 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch of filler in the rear end of the car from some previous damage, and that's what had caused the rot, I was then left in a position where I now have to put 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch of filler over the repair. So I'm not anti-filler, but the work had been done, and I don't believe in haggling and people around. So paid for, took it away, and when I got back and looked properly at it, I was like, I'm doing the welding myself. If you want to watch me weld up an Allegro, let me know in the comments, because I'm probably going to film it for the customers. But anyway, I feel heartfully sorry for the old boy. I really do feel heartfully sorry. We were so close, mate. There's a thumbnail. Anyway, yeah, so other than that, it's all going well. Still haven't decided on a colour for the unit, just in case everybody's looking over my shoulders. Stop being nosy. My eyes are up here. Reception's looking pretty funky. It's getting a bit dark in there. I've got this light packed up. Which way am I pointing? There we go. It's an LED, and it packed up, so it's a bit dingy in here at the moment, unfortunately, but that's easily fixed. But yeah, I went for Dulux Overtly Olive, and I did what I've been doing basically the whole time I've been in this unit. I put a coat on it, and then got busy working on cars, so I haven't put a second coat on. But it's a nice, welcoming colour, actually, when you're here in person. I've got some plants to go either side of the wicker sofa. And of course, the retro gaming setup. I'm not allowed to let people use those just yet. I need to pack test them and one of them really needs a service anyway, so I may as well get them both serviced, and I can't afford that right now. So there's no point in pat testing them if they're going to fail because of something that could have been done during servicing. So there they sit, broken-hearted, tried to, for the time being, but they're in. So worst case scenario, I'll bring one of my many other cheapy CRT tellies around. Yeah, but we're getting there. I've painted over all the stickers in the end because peeling them off was just taking hours and hours and hours. It looks fine. It's whatever. It's the reception area in a garage. As fun and cool as I want it to look in here, the Canadian flag is a long story. Don't worry about it. That's how my Monday's gone. Security system side of things is really good. Able to monitor it 24/7. Got internet in here now, so I can see everything in real time. I get alerts anytime any movement whatsoever is detected in the building. Heating's going well. That seems to be doing the job. I've just got through my first bottle of gas, I think. I'm not sure. It might have been a low pressure situation because it seems to have come around. But I got the turned the other bottle on as well, ever so low, and that seems to be enough to get the heating to run. Still no water. Maybe they've forgotten I'm in here, in which case I'm just going to come in here and they're going to fucking bulldoze the building. Oh no. Right, I'm basically delirious at this point. I'm going home. Oh, what a shame. Lovely little car. I hope they decide to go through with the welding and don't decide. I really hope this doesn't put them off at the last hurdle because it's all it needs and they can have it back. We'll have a chat. We'll have a chat, see what they want to do. It's not going to be extortionate. It's two plates, and then those bits along there are not a problem now, but they will be in the future. It would be stupid not to. There's a couple of plates. Roll the carpets back, pull the soundproofing up, just to make sure we don't fry through. It's the outer skin where it comes down off the sill. I don't think it is the actual floor pan. But yeah. Disappointing, but not lastingly. Would have just quite liked to, I don't know, would have been nice for him to fail on a tail light bulb, wouldn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching. That was a very long-winded way of saying things are going all right here. A little bit quieter than I'd like. I'm not getting as many phone calls as I used to. Don't know what that's about. Time of year, I guess. I think I've got enough projects to tide me over through a quiet period. It's not a quiet period, I'm busy, but I like when the phone rings because I can be like, yeah, bring it down in 2 weeks and I'll have a look at it because I'm rammed at the moment. Have a Lotus Europa coming in on Wednesday, that should be fun. Suspension bushes, only a quickie, but yeah. Right, I'm going to finish rambling at you and I'm going to go and sit in some traffic and then edit this video when I get home. Is what I'm going to do. Ta-ra.